How you feel about that? My team's ready.
Hey, you better hope so.
Land to the Pelicans in a fine Western Conference battle at the New Orleans Arena. Glad to have you with us for more NBA. Greg Anthony.
All right, ready to go?
And, of course, Carl Landry. He's looking to find his niche with his new team.
You know, I'm really
And just about a minute into the first quarter. And so in the game for the Rockets, Ariza is the small forward and Smith the 4. Freak is out there with Patrick Beverly. And it's Howard in at the center, locking down the middle. From 10 feet out, and there's Davis. That's good on the assist by Holiday. Davis has got his first bucket of the night.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
A 3-ball. The rebound by Anderson.
That's now 4 misses on their first 5 attempts. Still trying to find the rhythm and flow here offensively.
Holiday with it. 9 points last game out. Davis with a screen on Ariza. And again, it's Anthony Davis. Davis has got his second bucket of the night.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
The pass to Freak. He feeds it to Ariza. Screen by Smith. Ariza with it. Picked up by Davis. Smith kicks to Freak. Back to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Had the space there, but it's offline.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
That is good.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
There's Freak. The shot is off, and New Orleans will go the other way with it. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
And really, given how they performed offensively, guys, they just never had a chance.
Yeah, and you can see their frustration growing and growing as they continue to come up empty on their possessions. By the end, they were just happy to watch the clock wind down and move on.
Back to Howard. And Beverly kicks to Freak. Sinks the triple.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage in size.
And stolen by Howard. Houston moving the ball around. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. And Freak throws it down.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Now here's Beverly. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Here's Freak. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. A platoon swap here for New Orleans. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. For the Houston Rockets, they come in off a good outing against the 76ers.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
Pulls up. They grab their own miss. Gordon with no one around. And again, no good by...
The best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Here is Agensa. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. There's the pick. Landry with the screen. And it's Gordon penetrating. And that one's good. Gordon's got his first bucket in this one.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas. And the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
50 seconds left to play here in the first. Lawson dishes to Freak. Outside for Thornton from outside the arc. Can't get it to go. New Orleans in the lead. Here is Livingston. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
Shots, gentlemen.
For New Orleans, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player, excellent at the free throw line.
Lawson kicks to Freak. That one falls, coming off Lawson's feet. 11 points for Freak. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Here is Livingston. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Kicks it to Ajinça. And he uses the glass on the layup.
The heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Lawson. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's off. And one of the rising stars in the NBA is Anthony Davis. His offensive game is
A lot of face-up, like you do the one you pull up.
well, I'll tell you, you could be here an awfully long time. Substitution here for New Orleans. Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Landry. Anderson comes in for Matt Barnes. Evans, he's checked in for Eric Gordon. And it's Holiday in for Sean Livingston. Taking a look at the Rockets. Smith at the power forward with Howard at the center. Freak is out there with Harden. And it's Thornton in at the 3 spot.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the 76ers played some outstanding basketball. He ended with 25 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. A bit of a surprise attack for him, as he is usually just regarded as a role player on his team.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Evans outside. Davis sets a screen. Evans passes to Holiday. And the shot falls short this time. Houston's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And the basket by Thornton.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Holiday goes in. Misses from short range. Houston in the lead. And now in transition is Thornton. Here we go. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That one on Davis.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
They really want
And the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Deep 2 from Anderson. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 5 assists tonight. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
That's a 2 from Smith. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Smith's got the lead back up to 4 now for the Rockets. And for the Pelicans, their shooting in the second quarter has been pretty embarrassing, just 27%. Holiday dishes to Ajinça. Evans kicks to Davis. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Freak kicks to Smith. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Smith's got the lead up to 4 now for Houston. And the first half comes to...
Yes, guys, I'm here with...
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead. Substitution here for New Orleans. Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Perkins. Landry comes in for Davis. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Tyreek Evans. And it's Livingston in for Drew Holiday. Houston with a big group substitution here. Capella's checked in. Jones comes in for Smith. Marcus Thornton, he's checked in for Trevor Ariza. And Freak subbed in for Patrick Beverly. Ryan Anderson out there with Carl Landry. Then it's Alexis Ajinça. And there's Livingston. And it's Gordon in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Pass to Harden. He's looking for Thornton and finds him. He had a nice open look right there. Thornton's got 6 points. Clark, third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
Yeah, it's really been a bit of a tug of war. Back and forth we go.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Harden against Gordon. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gordon's got his second basket.
Looked like he was channeling Bob Cousy right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble like that?
Now here's Freak. Defense is right there. It's rebounded by Livingston.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
And a big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal, but that might be a mismatch they're willing to live with.
And stolen by Freak. They're running. And here we go. And the jam by Harden.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
And now just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the open court.
Come on, New Orleans! All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one. New Orleans making some changes here. Carl Landry's checked in for Perkins. Gordon comes in for Anderson. And it's Livingston in for Drew Holiday. Houston also making some changes. Capella's checked in, and Freak subbed in for Patrick Beverly. So on the floor for Houston. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. Then it's Smith, then it's Freak, and it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Hey guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Houston.
And guys, something every team strives for is getting points off of turnovers, and they've done that here in both halves.
They worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second chance points.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Perkins is checked in for Landry. Anderson comes in for Tyreek Evans. And it's Drew Holiday in for Sean Livingston. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Guys, over that last break, I listened in on Alvin Gentry's huddle. He wants them to pick it up and really go for it right now, saying, no time like the present, gentlemen. Embrace it. Embrace the spotlight, and let's make it happen. Kevin, let's see what they can do.
Thanks a lot, Doris. And that one's good.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
And Holiday kicks to Davis. Tries from 7. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got 4 rebounds in this game. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Ariza goes in. 6 on the shot clock. Harden the pass to Freak. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And they're desperately trying to get this game back within reach.
And with very little time to spare.
A shot by Davis. Kicks to Anderson. It falls. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the 3.
It's the first. That increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Good work at the line to stretch that lead out a little bit.
Just too much of a deficit to overcome.
Just not enough clicks and ticks left on that clock in this one, Greg.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Buries it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but Greg, they didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
"19 seconds left in the fourth. And here's Gordon from outside. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. And here's Freak. Takes the 3. Misses. So we see the Rockets get the win.
Well, James, no doubting a terrific win. Given the tough battles out here tonight and the competitive nature of
the 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, James Harden, who notched his season high, and his scoring really seemed to set the tempo for his team tonight.
That was the James Harden we've come to know and love, a player that brings nothing but fear to players that have to guard him. I've said this for a while now. He's the best one-on-one player in the NBA. And even if it's not a one-on-one situation.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game.
Yeah, you know how we episode of NBA2K TV. We have an exclusive with star player. I want to break down some because your player is really good in the game. There you go. There's only a few weeks left in the My Park Championship, so we catch you up on all the action. We have some winning tips in 2K Pro-Am.
You want to play some post-up games with each player?
Plus the top plays of the week. And make sure you tune in to Interactive. Tune in now.
You got to
Check out our new episode of NBA2K. We have an exclusive with star point guard Mike Conley. I want to break down some 2K stuff because your player is really good in the game.
There you go.
There's only a few weeks left in the My Park Championship, so we catch you up. We have some winning tips in 2K.
You want to play some post-up games with either post?
And I can't.
All I do is win, 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 no matter up in the building. Everybody hands go up. And they stay there. And they say yeah. And they stay there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air. Make them stay there.
Ludacris going in on the verse cause I never been defeated and I won't stop now. Keep your hands up, get them in the sky. For the homies that ain't making it, my folks locked down. I never went nowhere. What they saying, Luda's back. Blame it on that. The hood call it Ludic. And I'm on this foolish track. So I spit my foolish flow. My hands go up and down like.
Paris, São Paulo, França, Brasil. Aí, MC da UFP, Laboratório Fantasma. É nóis, parceiro.
Os manos no rosto, trampando a contragosto, feliz ou oposto. Aposto que sei da dureza, que é a tristeza, deformando o seu rosto. Se calos falassem, talvez o mundo escutasse, olhar do impasse, olhar com juro, brasina no fronte. Que dor pra contar tem de monte, é tipo uma fonte dela, de fronte ela sonha com um novo horizonte, trancada na cela ou numa favela. Eita, é foda, show. Pobre menino, sofre de verdade, por toda a cidade, ainda mais do que a palavra liberdade é feminina. Cidade luz, guetos, becos e pretos tristes como um blues. Mano, muçulmano, amor, islã. Assalamu alaikum, alaikum salam. Mil flor, mil cor, mil idioma, mil cor, tipo índio. Tio por, servos de Roma, frios por natureza morta. Legalité pour mon père, s'il vous plaît. Mil pra mim, mil pro select. Ma révolution é black, noir, check. In ma chair, meilleur qu'hier. Ma terre me manque, c'est ma place. E o velho sonho, viver em paz. O necessário, sem ter demais. Verde mais, verde mais, verde mais. Família.
Ange Kaira, même thème, cri du cœur, genre ça ira. Même refrain qui vient de ces zones amochées. Noisy LSC, zone à noche, des vies décalées, des années. Que c'est l'alerte rouge comme condamné, d'étaler, s'en aller, chialer, jamais, plutôt calé. Non, j'en crie. Pas année, quête de couleur café, non c'est pas gagné. Si tu voulais taper, trop de barons, trop de casaniers qui tiendront pas ronde de plus que ça ira, ça ira. Se dit le brave type comme le scélérat, pour le sale papelas, même sort, même idée. On s'en sort à l'espoir, tous fidèles. San Paolo, zona norte. Noisy LSC. Si. Oh. Ghetto Youth, faut pas stresser. Ici, MC, t'as fait feu. Si. Oh.
N'empêche que ça ira. Tous les ghettos savent que les ghettos salent. N'empêche que ça ira.
Hey, right here, I got next.
lugar. Eu pensei que preciso sair pra me libertar. Seja com quem for, a minha vida é cantar. Nunca no mesmo lugar. Seja sozinho a dois, o resto eu vejo depois. Mas só em pensar que fácil, tudo que eu pedisse, só você que me desse. Aí pensando desse esse quatro falasse. Mas que pena, já era. Não deixo mais aquela tão bela e singela. E nem dá. Porque seu rosto, a voz ela é através de alô. Se passou pela favela é porque alguém me falou. Então já que me deixou por aqui, aprendi a viver um pouco sozinho. Mas o que eu posso fazer, fia, se eu gosto da boemia. Essa noite pra mim é dia, mas posso mudar. Mas como isso é questão de tempo, então isso nem tenho muito. Nem curto, fica de canto, eu prefiro suar. Quando eu me vi só nesse lugar, eu pensei que preciso sair pra
A minha vida é cantar, nunca no mesmo lugar. Seja sozinho a dois, o resto eu vejo depois. O resto eu vejo depois, talvez. Pode ser que uma mina firmeza possa trombar no rolê. É isso, deixa comigo, é só seguir o sentido e despertar. Eu explico florido, mas não, pera lá, deixa eu falar, né assim. Para mim tem que ter valor. É só chegar e abusar, nem forjar, nem fingir, que nem dá pra sentir o amor. Ó fita, ela não confia, mas em mim acredita. No corpo das minas que pra mim foi mágica. Tava tudo claro, mas a cena complica e a saudade fica. Então já era, já era, já era. Não vejo mais aquela tão bela e singela. E nem dá. Por quê? Quando eu me vi só nesse lugar, eu pensei que preciso sair pra me libertar. Seja com quem for, a minha vida é cantar, nunca no mesmo lugar. Seja sozinho a dois, o resto eu vejo depois.